We've been ambushed in the middle of the night. What's good, my dudes, dudettes, and folks of other dispositions? We've been ambushed. Yeah. So, another thing about camping, if you don't have someone keeping watch, you have a chance to be ambushed, so we're jumping right in on this one. You can call me Nick. Nice. I don't know why that got my blood pumping. I don't know why this game gets my blood pumping. It's a turn-based game. And talking the whole time just adds a whole new element to it for sure. You can start relaxing. Alright, I think this is 3. Stress heal just a little bit. And those wailing pigs, man. Those wailing pigs. I'm curious. This gives a little bit of light, but does that carry over? No, I don't even think we can manipulate the light on ambushes.
Eradicated.
A righteous blow.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm glad we found a disease resist charm now that we have all these diseases. Ah. What's good, everybody? We're continuing our trek through the Warrens today. I don't know how many diseases you can have in the end, but let me just take a look at these one more time. Accuracy low if stress is high, and less damage. Less accuracy... Oh, you get more damage from rabies, which counters both the AUG and the Red Plague. Oh no, the Red Plague doesn't have anything to do with damage. So we're actually doing a little more damage with our... with our Jester. No wonder he's missing a bunch, though. Oh, and he's really slow. That's diseases for you. I think I'm going to give the trinket to our Abomination. Yeah, because he's kind of the one that saves us when we're in a really, really tight spot. His moves shouldn't miss. His moves shouldn't do less damage when we need him to be the monster. So. Okay, let me just take a breather. We're ready. We're ready. Ah, I love this game. Okay. Debating transforming or not. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's start building up damage. Doesn't matter which of these we kill first, really. I don't want a finale. Yeah. because of that mark, isn't it? That means we have to clear it. Yeah, a big weakness for this party composition is that we can't reach the back row very easily.
Decimated.
If I moved him up just one, that would be great. So I'm doing this. Oh, it doesn't move the corpse. Uh-oh. We need to start healing our abomination now. Does the drummer even do damage? Reynold, does your heal work in spot 3? Yeah, it works everywhere. Okay. Great. We're good. Know thy enemy. I mean, yeah, you can just go ham on these corpses.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I'm not too worried about stress there, buddy. Your heal's kind of the best. Yeah. Then we can stop worrying about healing. Okay. Low roll. I still can't reach you. I wasn't counting turns. Oh, we're good. Okay. Reynold moves quickly, which he won't. We could stun the drummer. We're actually not in a bad spot. I keep saying that. Don't move. I hope I'm not coming off as scary, because this game it just does stuff to you. Yeah. Look, I could just sit here all day and do this, but
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
okay, our situation for backtracking looks pretty good. We have plenty of torches and plenty of food to go all the way to the end and then all the way back, which is what we're gonna do. More light. I mean, the less we have to deal with stress, the better. We have decent healers. Yeah. Yeah, he's the biggest threat out of this group of enemies. That didn't take long. And the reason why all of a sudden that stress dealer became the biggest threat was actually because of these two enemies. Their claws provide a debuff where you take more stress damage. So eliminating the person who was dealing the stress to begin with was the solution for that scenario. And then that guy. Get out of here, Tiny. We're good on stress. I'll set up a finale.
A decisive pummeling.
Give yourself a little love, I think. Nah, stun.
A powerful blow.
Absolution, please. I don't want a finale yet, but we can taunt him. Increase the healing overall. Then we do the heal. And then we finale when we get to. Great. We're back at it.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, do I take this Houndmaster trinket when I don't have a Houndmaster and when I hardly ever use the stun from Houndmasters anyways? No. Quest complete. What was the quest? I should probably know that. Is it all battles or is it percentage-wise? Let me do some math real quick. It's not percentage based, so that means there are no enemies in the rooms up ahead. Which would be great. That would mean that we're done. Oh, I forgot about the kleptomaniac. He's actually behaved himself for the most part. We're gonna use a bandage on that one. I normally like to hoard my items, but he's a low health character, so. There might still be enemies in the hallways, though, so that's why we're continuing on. That's kind of gonna suck, though. I might have to rethink my treasure strategy and my inventory management if I'm not able to collect more money. Having an antiquarian would be great, but of course that's random as well. Skipping that. I should have taken more treasure. How's our food? 4 left. We'll make it. We'll survive. I don't remember what that skin does, but I get a bad vibe off of it, so I'm just leaving it alone.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I actually think this is what you use holy water on. It won't hurt to use an anti-venom, though. We probably won't need them in the end anyways. I don't have any treasure. I have a bunch of rubies. Reynold, no! Ah! Okay. This one is also holy water. Apparently we need more holy water in the Warrens. I'm not very familiar with the Warrens. I anticipated that I would need more supplies. We'll see what the gold output is in the end, but Do I dare investigate it anyways? It's not going to give me treasure. Alright, last chest of the dungeon. Please be something worthwhile.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
We need more gold. Lots of stuff going on there.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay. Oh, alright. It's weird to think how much I was holding my breath in that dungeon. The pig noises get to me. But if this game has taught me anything, it's that keeping your cool in stressful situations and making the right decisions despite everything is important. I have a big story for this one. So my family recently took on sailing. It was just kind of what should we learn how to do? Sailing seems difficult to be a challenge. Let's do that. So they got a sailboat, or rather they started going to like rent-a-sail classes, because, you know, owning a sailboat's a whole thing. But I don't know what the ship is called. I didn't take the class. They're just like, yeah, we'll take the classes, and then you can come with us, and it'll be fun. And I'm like, great, cool. So I went out with them one New Year's Eve. And we'd gone out a couple times before. It was great. But it was just the three of us. And the first thing we should have noticed is that no other boats were out. The waves were a little bit rougher, sure, but you know, we didn't know the signs yet. We didn't realize the wind was too rough, and that the white caps on the water were threatening. So we went out. It was just a normal day at first. It wasn't too bad. We caught speeds that we'd never caught before, and it was exhilarating. Being at the rudder and steering the ship this way, that way. And I was learning a lot about how boats worked too. It was a whole new experience for me. I have a hard time with the technical terms with things, so all I really know is prepared attack means you're gonna turn, you know, port and starboard. That's pretty much it. But I can see, okay, that's the rope I need to do to pull in order to move the sail this way, in order to catch the wind, to turn it at the right angle, you know, reading the irons, or however you say it, that sort of stuff. You pick up on as you go. I mean, I didn't take the class either, so doing something like that now would be beneficial for me. But the point is, we were out in the water. The weather was rougher than it normally is. And we got 2-3 hours away from dock when things really started to get serious, and the wind started blowing like crazy. And it was in that moment, well, my parents are great. They forgot the proper way to do things. You know, it's so easy to read about something, and when you put it into practice, that's a lot harder. And everything from the howling wind to the sails flapping back and forth, I still remember it. All the noises, all the I don't know what to do, nothing is working, this and that, this and that. It felt like a rough battle in Darkest Dungeon. And I could tell that everyone was getting stressed out, but I was the only one remaining calm. So, me, the guy who didn't know, who knew the absolute least... Oh, time to water Craig. That's my plant. Me, the guy who knew the absolute least, suddenly was in a position where I knew how to deal with people, bring down their stress levels, and bring the focus back in to what we needed to do. And to be honest, I don't remember exactly what I did or what I said. It was like reassuring words like, remain calm and stick to what you know. If something doesn't work, don't freak out. Try something else, because we need to get moving now. It was something like that. But it was it wasn't... one of the things that my mom remembers me doing is I was obeying her every command at that point, and telling her, yes, you can do this. Yes, you have the power and the knowledge to do this. We just have to get moving and stop the sail from flopping back and forth. And eventually they figured it out. I'm not even sure what was wrong in the first place and what they fixed. But then we started sailing back, and I mean, a couple comments were made here and there, and I said, you guys need to stop freaking each other out, and we need to keep the course and reach the dock, because then we'll be safe, and we can reflect on this experience at our own pace afterwards. And let me tell you, they're much better sailors now. They took a second look at their lessons and everything, and they were able to... what's the word? They just know things better now. And I honestly should have studied more myself about sailing, but to me it was like, oh yeah, I'll come with you. Sure, it's your guys' thing. I'll do it for fun. But Darkest Dungeon taught me how to survive that New Year's Eve. And to be honest, I don't know. Boats are pretty hard to sink now that I know more about them. I mean, especially if you do the right things immediately. The problem was we were doing all the wrong things. But it was, everyone believed that we might not have made it out of that alive. And I don't know, it taught me a bit about bravery and how understanding undercuts fear, and how important... I know you're restless, buddy. I don't know. To be honest, just telling the story probably wasn't what you were expecting for gameplay. But I hope it was interesting. So, if I was to put any lesson to the story, it's make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. Anything that you're scared of, once you learn more about it, becomes less scary. It's true with spiders, it's true with Darkest Dungeon. They say the best way to get over your fear of heights is to literally go to those places and understand this isn't a danger to me as long as I don't fall. Yeah, they say immersing yourself in your fear is for some people the solution to getting over it. But my takeaway is that it's the knowledge, what you've learned from it, what you understand from it, that then bypasses the fear. So, yeah, there's my little life lesson for today. Should we jump back into the gameplay? I have a list. Here it is. Let's update our names, shall we? My controller's dead. Not dead, just disconnected. Alright, what's new? Nymphomania. He likes going to the brothel, and he's not allowed to gamble anymore. And I need to get rid of that kleptomaniac quirk. Reynold, you did well. I think I'm going to keep you at 1+, though. Cornelius, you went above and beyond. He has on guard now. That is amazing. I'm giving you another plus, my friend. Dallin Gridge. Your stress healing was invaluable. I think that's the proper use of that word. Another plus for you. Percy, you got it. You earned your plus. There you go. Appreciate it. You were kind of the only one that could hit the back row at times. Let me just look at your new quirks really quick. Lurker. That might come in handy. Okay, look at yours. Stress. If torch is below. And Percy's new ones. Oh, another on guard. Interesting for a musketeer. And Hero Mania. Their stress levels are low, which is good because I don't have to spend the money to bring them back up. However, the diseases will be an issue. We're going to have to take those as we go, though. I'll probably keep rabies. What's the accuracy on finale? Yeah, 140. Yeah, I'll keep rabies. That's actually really good for the jester. I mean, we'll miss on harvest a lot, but you hit 2 targets anyways, so as long as you get damage on one of them, that's kind of a good thing. We definitely need to cure your creeping cough, though. And I would say the Red Plague, while not the biggest thing in the world, the AUG is the big one for sure. We'll get to that. But great job, all of those units, for sure. Names are updated. Carriage time, baby. A Warren's Scrounger. And it's the first Houndmaster. We did get a lot of heirlooms, but I think I want to increase our armor next. Let me do that really quick. Yeah, 8 deeds, that's easy. Which means I need to decide who I want to keep and who I want to get rid of. I definitely want to keep anyone that's over level 1, but anyone that we have doubles of, we might end up skipping out on. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. Sorry, Umfraville. Wait, I don't even know which ones I want to keep yet. We're gonna figure that out first. I do want to keep Scroungers for scouting. Scouting leads to more treasure, less surprises, and just overall a smoother experience. Cove Adventurer and Soft. My HP is kind of the bounty hunter's thing. And we already have a luminous one, so probably not Marchmain. Yeah, nothing's really standing out to me here either. There we go, another Scrounger. Okay, so I want two of these guys. Umfraville, you're up for dismissal. Now, if I was going to pick one of you guys, it would probably be Herbert. Yeah, I'd probably dismiss Herbert over Mathen. Chandos is obviously the better pick between these two. I don't know, but Hendry's got some good good stuff too. I'm gonna keep him. Boeli, I mean, you were the first Plague Doctor. You've got a scouting quirk. Man, I don't know who I want to keep and who I want to get rid of. This has actually always been an issue with me. I like to give people chances no matter what, but I really need to figure out. Oh, hello, leopard with the yips. That's also level 1 and has scientific. Oh, but you also have gifted. Just cancels each other out. Oh, hail, 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 hail. You're the only one with a minus. I got really good rolls with my cart at the beginning there. Okay, let's do the one that we know we're going to get rid of. Prevail. I don't think I really need you. $15 damage in the ruins, though. The Shieldbreaker's a really good ruins unit. I gotta do something.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
I'm gonna regret that. Herbert, you're out of here.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Okay, next. Pick our next expedition. Yes, survival guide. Please give me the survival guide. I need the survival guide. I need massive treasure, which requires scouting. Alright, we're going to the ruins next, which means we're gonna pick and choose who we're taking. Reynold, you're out. You're taking all my treasure. Cornelius, you might be in. Dallingridge. You guys both have diseases. We'll let you sit these out for now. I do want the other Crusader up here. Even though he's a Warren Scrounger. He will be beneficial. And I'm going to put in 2 level 0s. Let's put in Kusi. I don't really know how to say that name. I could have got rid of Norman. He's not really that great. In fact, I'm going to put a minus in front of his name so I remember that for later. And a big reason why I keep picking Cornelius as well is because of his antsy. Every time that he's idle in town, I have to deal with him gaining more stress. Which means if I'm not paying for him in town, then he's just going to build up more and more stress. So I might as well just take him out to every dungeon. What are we short on? We got some healing. Our damage output is looking decent, I would say. Our targeting, though, we could use someone that can hit the back row. Hi, Dismas. No, I gotta spread the experience. Oh? Oh? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're in. Let me just talk about why I did that real quick. Unholy Hater, massive damage against undead, luminous, faster and harder to hit. We can keep the light below 75. We can do that for this dungeon, sure. It's the ruins. It's the easiest place, in my opinion. used to work well in the third spot, especially if we don't need monster mode. But if we do, we can just slam into it. Your back row, of course. I like these moves. What do you have? Finish him? That might be useful. What's your speed? High speed. Which might pair well with Reynold's low speed. Because he can stun, and then he can finish him. Yeah, this is another good party. My biggest reservation is healing. But we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, let's upgrade our stuff. We only have one level 1 character, but I think this group will work just fine. Increase the damage dealing, increase the healing. I can't buy too many skills. I don't have enough money. You already have all your skills, which is great. Hold on. You're a different abomination. I want to bring Cornelius. He's been... Yeah, I want to bring Cornelius over past a 4. Right? Yeah, because I only have 2 level 1 characters for a level 1 dungeon now. Oops. I will say it might be a good idea to get a stun for you. Maybe. Versus emboldening vapors. Yeah, this will be useful because clearing corpses might also be a big thing for this party composition. But I can't buy anything else, nothing else. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I can upgrade your skills, maybe. This does damage, so yeah, we're doing the damage one. Okay. Treating bad quirks and diseases, we don't have enough money for that yet. We're actually still good on stress. Somehow I've been able to avoid using stress facilities at all, which is very interesting. Gambling, I'm not going to gamble. We just did skills. Trinkets. Let me see, let me see. Oh, 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 oh. I'm just gonna go through this real quick. We don't need to disease resist in the ruins. Damage on our Crusader versus healing. I'd rather have healing. Stun skill chance. Light resist, no. Disease resist, no. Stun skill chance, yes. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Let's get our supplies and get into our final dungeon for the evening. We can go light on some things. We don't have a stress healer. Nah, we don't even need those. Yeah. Then we can save up our money a little bit more. If that is the case, I'm going to get rid of Kleptomaniac from Reynold now. Because that needs to stop. Alright. Find it again. Yeah, the way I play, I need more food because I do a lot of backtracking. Which is why I take so much food. That looks good to me. Alright, time to get the adrenaline going again.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
We're gonna go north. More battles. And we're already at high health, so... Ooh, I'm excited to show off our bounty hunter. Nice dodge. Do it again. Didn't think so. Keep those stuns up. Velogenes. Go for another stun, but... Yeah, why not? Finish him.
Continue the onslaught.
Alright, I'm liking this party.
Them all.
I like it a lot.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
There's no reason to stall here, so... yeah. I'll take some anyways. No! Yes! Well, we have a turn now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just take him out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Pushing on. Ooh, that's useful. This boosts your damage. And I think our biggest damage dealer is our Crusader. But he doesn't hit everyone. He has a hard time hitting back row enemies. I think I'm gonna go with the bounty hunter here. We're gonna keep the torch a little bit low for our new bounty hunter because I think he has a torch quirk. It's gonna get tough if we let it continue. I could just go finish him. After running the numbers.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, stress is going to be our enemy on this run. We don't have much to heal with it. But we can heal health just fine. I kind of just wanted to hit the back guy anyways. Phylogenies, you're our main healer on this one. That's kind of scary to me. They're all gonna die from blight anyways.
A death by inches. Slowly, gently.
This is how a life is taken. Hit me. Nothing. It does nothing. Nothing.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Hoping for that heal crit, but it doesn't look like it's gonna
Great
happen.
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hey, bounty hunter, we got you a new trinket. You're not gonna move at all. Alright, let's push on. I mean, yeah, sure we're surprised, but they're baby enemies. They're babies. I won't really be able to use our abomination as well because he stresses out the enemies, or the allies rather. Moving him forward would put the bounty hunter out of range, so we're just gonna leave our crusader in the back for this fight. Because it should just be a fast fight anyways.
Be gone, fiend.
You also can't do anything. Perfect. Back to no. I mean, he is stunned, so might as well just try for the heal crits.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, I'll take him out.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Almost forgot to rearrange. That would have been a bad call. Bad call. Warrior. That's my didgeridoo impression.
Ambushed by foul invention.
There's not enemies behind this door. There's no way. No, there's no enemies behind this door. The reason I did that was because I didn't want to.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
I didn't want to use my torches because it was the last room in the sequence. So I took a risk.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
That means we have extra torches for the fight that just spawned in front of us. Even though they're little tiny enemies. Oh rough.
A singular strike.
Pretty nice there, though.
Another one falls.
Bring it. Yeah, as long as we finish battles quickly, stress shouldn't be an issue.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but
But
yonder,
yonder, a glint of gold.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We need more treasure.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I'll take the blood this time. I'll find something for it. We don't need the anti-venom. We do want the emeralds. If I think about it, the herbs are good for Iron Maidens in this dungeon, and that's about it. I mean, this is definitely worth more than that. I'm happy with that. Another key usage.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Now it must be carried home. It's a lot of gold. We're swapping it out for the herbs, yeah.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Bounty hunter, jack of all trades. You, my friend, are a good unit. I think the bounty hunter has my favorite backstory. Oh, we're in the dark. I forgot for a second.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, compare this to the Warrens, and it's night and day. No stress damage, please. I mean, bleeding kind of sucks, but we have our Plague Doctor to help us out with that. Nice dodge.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh, he has a stun resist. I forgot. Oh, I thought he had a little more blight on him. Get some heals going. Just keep slashing away, buddy. I suppose. Bounty Hunter's a good spot. Just punch him right in the gut. I want to risk it. Stun? Maybe? We're taking the extra treasure.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
And if we just use all the torches now,
as the light
those.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You can take out any remaining enemies. Which there seems to be none. And our food supply is still good. Nice. Alright. That's pretty much it for this dungeon.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
We don't need holy water, I suppose. I know it's just 100 gold, but gold stack's pretty high. Crate is empty. What a finale.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
There we go. Oh. 5 digits. That's exactly what I was looking for. Wow, he stresses faster.
A
No.
fresh irritant to some.
No.
A sanguine memory to me.
Stress faster just means he eats less food when he's stressed. We got our last building here, which is the Survivalist.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Yeah, and she teaches you camping skills. Alright. That will be it for this episode. I feel like a lot happened early and then not a lot at the end, but maybe that's just my perception of it. But yeah, thanks for listening to me rant too during that boating story. Just one of the staple moments in my life from this point on, for sure. And yeah, I credit the survival of that day to this game. Even if we would have gotten to it eventually. I mean, it was hours. We were out there for hours in that state, and it was just such a high intensity thing. Definitely an unfamiliar feeling for my parents. So, okay, my profound thanks for watching as always. I appreciate your time. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video. And next time you can expect us probably is the boss ready yet? You guys want to hit a boss? I think, oh, I left the list up again. I can't believe it. I left it up again. Ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's try the boss. Ooh, sanguine snuff for the trinket, for the necromancer. I feel like that'd be a missed opportunity if I don't take that. So yeah, that'll likely be what we do next time. And I'll catch you then. So, peace.